My sister falsely accused me, leading to my imprisonment for years. And now that I've been released, I will repay everything I went through in the same coin. My sister has always been a troublesome person and we all knew it. She didn't even finish high school because when she was attending, she simply decided to disappear for years with a boyfriend. And when they broke up, she came back and immediately started living with us again. My mother and father complained to her, but did no more than that. Obviously this bothered me and I told them several times, as I had already seen her take my things to sell several times. But they just said I should be patient and that they couldn't just kick my sister out of the house. However, one day she eventually did something that I couldn't even imagine she would do. The police knocked on our door, saying that a person from my neighborhood a few days ago saw someone leaving her house carrying her personal belongings. She followed this person and saw that they entered my house. She was masked, so they didn't know who she was, but still they came to check the house with a warrant. We all already knew who had done this and we just accepted them to enter since we didn't have much of a choice. And they searched the house. They went into my sister's room and incredibly found nothing. But to my surprise, when they removed one of the layers of my bed, they found several objects that matched the description of the objects in the report. So they took me to jail. When I looked at my sister, I already knew it was she who was hiding everything there, while I didn't see. And despite that, she didn't seem repentant and she even seemed to be smiling. I thought that anyway I would be released, since that didn't prove anything. But to my surprise, some people who were robbed testified that it was indeed me who took the things. Maybe they did this out of anger and wanting someone to be arrested. Maybe they did this because I have the same height as my sister and could have been confused. I don't know. But in the end, I was convicted. 12 years in jail, a tarnished record. I lost my job to my college and my sister was free all this time. I ended up getting out this year, about 2 years earlier, for good behavior. I never forgave my sister or my parents, as after a while they didn't even believe that I was innocent. Even knowing my sister's personality. When I returned home, she was still living there. And since I didn't have a job or savings, I knew I would have to stay there too for a long time living with that person. But I had also decided that I wouldn't let her get away with it. I knew my sister wouldn't hide what she did because she thought that now that I had served my sentence, she couldn't be arrested for it anymore. So when my parents left, I went straight to talk to her. Even before I said anything, she started laughing and mocking how I ended up in jail for something she did and continues to do to this day. And I really couldn't believe how easy it was to get away with it. She even said that I should be careful because if I got distracted, she would hide her things in my bed again and I would be arrested again. However, what she didn't count on was that all this time, I was recording everything secretly. I knew she would give herself up. I knew she wasn't ashamed of what she did. On the same day, I talked to a lawyer about it and he agreed to represent me, earning 20% of what I would win. I know this is more than usual, but I didn't have much choice. Not only will I sue her for falsely accusing me, but I will also reveal to the court that she admits to continuing to do these things. I will also logically sue the government for being unjustly imprisoned for so many years. I know I will make a lot of money in the end. But honestly, I just want justice. Because I know no amount of money in the world will recover the time I lost during all those years in prison for something I didn't do. The court notification will arrive tomorrow and I am eager to see her face when I show that I recorded everything she said. You can now check if there's a part 2 by pressing share and more.